You might often heard about old soul, evolved soul, or you might feel that you are one of them, or you are the chosen one. You are here for some mission, some purpose. There's something within you that need to be unleashed, that need to shine from within. Even if you don't know what it is, but you just know it deeply inside, intuitively. In my previous episodes, I've shared some glimpses about past life, reincarnation, incarnation, and I also received the feedbacks from many of you about reincarnation, past life, and I found you have many curiosity and want to dive deeper about past life. In this episode, we're going to dive deeper into incarnation, reincarnation, past life, and all around that. As being said, let's dive into it. Hello beautiful soul! If you're new, I'm cindyaco. Welcome back on this channel, the tunnel of universal flow, which together we dive deeper into all about consciousness, vibration, energy, and everything that connected with the universe inside and outside you, because the universe is all that is. You are the universe experiencing itself in human form. You're very welcome in the Words of Influence community. Kindly join. I put the link below. Together we transcend our consciousness through sharing insights, wisdom, and support one another, because self-realization and self-transformation is the greatest gift you can give to the universe. We can be totally ourselves, raise our vibration, expand our consciousness. We also realize that it's all starts within, from ourselves, for the collective consciousness. I love our energy in this community. The more I share, the more I got such a revelation, new insights, the more I open up space of my mind for a new energy to enter. That is flow state. Remember that the higher realm is also you, because you exist in multiple dimensions simultaneously. It's all the spectrum of yourself, because we are all one. We are all interconnected in this vast multiverse. As usual, this channel is about transcendence, non-duality, so there's no right or wrong here. If it resonates, then it's for you. This episode, we're going to dive deeper and talk about reincarnation. So let's go quantum. I'm gonna start with what is incarnation. Incarnation itself is the journey or the process which your soul system, or the compilation of your energy that has evolved through many eons into physical dimension, or you can call it reality. Or to make it simple, you can also call it the process of your higher self entering lower state of consciousness to experience itself. Imagine your natural state or higher state like heaven or nirvana. It's all just beautiful. So in order to evolve into a greater level of consciousness, you need to endure and embrace something so you can unleash a greater version of you. That's the same fractal with what exactly going on in the evolution of universe, the higher self itself. And remember that the universe is all energy. Everything is energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed into another forms. Energy is constantly changing. For everything, there's always period for change. First of all, let's understand the nature of universe. As I explain this, let's mirroring back to ourselves, because everything is fractals. You are the fractals of the universe. By aware of yourself, your life, your experience, you also reflect or mirroring to the universe, and vice versa. So we're always interconnected with the universe, and what happened in your life, also what happened in the evolution of universe collectively. Through understanding the nature of universe, you also understand your nature as the universe experiencing as you in this avatar, in this human suits. This physical body is just a suit that we wear in this physical dimension, because in higher dimension our consciousness is unplugged from our physical dimension and become one, embody higher self state, energy, vibration, frequency. That's what happened with astral projection, with lucid dreaming. All those things that we experience is when we unplug from our physical dimension. Beyond these three dimensions, we can experience time, space, infinite possibilities. We can experience many things that is literally beyond our rational experience, beyond our rational comprehension. The incarnation happened more than once, meaning you already incarnate as living beings on lower consciousness or in physical dimension for multiple lifetimes. It can be hundreds or thousands of cycles. You are beyond your age in this life. You are your energy. As you live for many lifetimes, you collect many experiences. That's why the old soul feels like you've been here for such a long time. You're mature since your young age, and most of you are interested about star, astronomy, sky, nature, the universe, intuition, soul, because you've been experienced many lifetimes, especially if you can remember that you are an old soul. That's another sign that you are an old soul. And if you realize that you are an old soul or evolved soul, you realize that you are energy living in physical body, so you constantly evolve, you constantly transform into another form, including in this life. You will evolve your state of consciousness, your state of mind, so that you can remember your true self, remember yourself, your true self, your core, your natural state, what you really are. Incarnation happened for multiple aeons. That's what called reincarnation. You are the dream of the universe. Just like when you are dreaming another you, experiencing another reality. That's what happened with you now. The you, the experiencing this physical dimension, physical reality, is the dream of the universe or higher self. As what I've shared in my previous video, some of religions teaches us about reincarnation concepts such as Buddha, Hindu. For some of you that learn about Buddha or Hindu, you might be familiar with reincarnation. But for another religion that believe in dogma, reincarnation sounds like woo, including me. I thought reincarnation might exist but not happen in my life, and it's just the belief in certain religion. But as I transcend my consciousness into a greater level of consciousness, I start to realize the connectedness of every religion, which is I no longer see religions as separate. And the funny thing is that everything is connected, and every religion happen in different timeline. If you really pay attention, if you really dive into it, you'll realize that each of religion happen in different timeline. There must be a reason, the connection between them, because they happen in different timeline. In this physical dimension, we've been trained to choose only one religion, only one fact, only one belief. But the truth is beyond our belief. Whether you believe or not, the truth is there. Just like Buddha's quote that says, 3 things that cannot be hidden: sun, moon, and the truth. It's about the core of universe, the nature of reality at the ultimate fundamental level. The sun represents masculine energy that can rise again after fall. No matter how high our state is, there's always the period which we can go down or we can fall again. But in the next morning, the sun rises again and again. So no matter how many time you fall, you can always get back, you can always rise again. That's your nature as the sun, as the masculine energy. The moon represents feminine energy, which is the energy of evolution, nurturing, and have faith in your process to walk our pace in our phase. We all have our authentic pace, our authentic phases. So enjoy yours, although you just a half moon, or maybe a quarter moon, or full moon, you are a moon. And in the darkest time, you'll find another kind of light that exists within you that help you find way back home. So reincarnation is the journey or the vast process of the evolution of universe. So through your life, the universe experiencing another possibility, potentiality, possibility. Once you realize that you are the evolved soul or the compilation of energy since the very beginning of creation, such as galaxies, stardust, planets, planks, atoms, cells, being such as plant, animals, and then it become human, it will continue evolve as a higher and light beings. You've been lived many lifetimes as all of those creatures before you. When you learn about astronomy, the galaxy, stardust, the solar system, you remember your ancestors, which ancestor is also us in the previous lifetimes. So it's all connects. And so reincarnation is so connected with astrology. When you learn about astrology, especially about our birth chart or our natal chart, I will share about natal chart in upcoming episodes. When we talk about astrology, we talk about natal chart or birth chart. It's the capture of the geographic of the solar system when you were born. Everyone has a different natal chart. In natal chart, you can see your dharma, also your karma. Dharma means soul purpose, your heart desire in this lifespan. And karma is soul baggage or soul mirror. Yes, you can find out your life purpose and also your past life. You got such a framework about your previous lives and also where you are meant to be. So you can at least have a clarity about yourself more. I'm very grateful whenever I read all your comments, all your questions, all your curiosity, all your excitement towards know thyself. Once you know thyself, you are thyself, and you'll automatically help others, help the collective consciousness, conscious or unconsciously. Your reincarnation has chosen by your soul, which is the higher self, your higher self, my higher self, the universe or the greater you in higher dimension, in higher frequency. You are the one that choose your problems, your situations, what you will going through, such as situation, circumstances, talents that you want to cultivate. You make soul contract. Everything that happened in this life has chosen by your soul before you incarnate here on earth. As I said in many episodes before, that your soul knows you, they understand you, because they're the one that create your soul contract, because your soul knows you, how capable you are, and it wants you to evolve into a greater being, especially if you are a light worker, light beings, or you can also call it evolved soul, because you are here with a special mission. You have such a greater heart or soul desire to be something that is helpful, especially for the collective consciousness, because you've been incarnate many times. You've gained such a inner wisdom, inner life, and you've been prepared and you've been molded for many times. You've been trained until you are here to help others, to guide others, to assist others through your authentic expression in this life. So the more you be you express your authenticity, either through sharing just like this, just like why I make this channel, because I have such a deep longing comes from inside. I've never planned that I'm going to share through YouTube just like this, because this is the redirection from the universe. But I'm so grateful that I'm here now, because I'm in alignment with my soul purpose, and I'm so grateful for that. The nature of light workers, evolved soul or old souls, is they have the specific purpose or reason to live here. And by the way, your soul or higher self not only has chosen your soul contract, but they also assist you during your incarnation through your inner guide, that you can also call it intuition, conscience. And when you die, the memory in your body will be unplugged from the body and will be embedded or encoded with the compilation of your energy or with your soul system. And after that, you also have a choice to stay wherever you want to stay, and it depends on the attachment. I already shared about that, the illusion of separation, in previous episodes. In that, I've already explained about how attachment can keep you in lower vibration. But when you are free from attachment, from resistance, you can freely choose in where you want to go, for how long that your soul want to choose to stay. And after you die, soul will make such a life evaluation so that you check what you've learned from that time, and then you get the guide from the higher entity or being, such as soul teacher. As you can see in the Soul Pixar movie, there are such a teacher that is more pro than you. They've been lived many lifetimes before you, so that they can assist you in higher realms. And after you got your reflection, you are ready for your next incarnation, you can choose where you want to incarnate. Depends on your soul contract that you create. That's the loop of the cycle of reincarnation. I think that's all that I want to share in this episode. Thank you for staying with me in this episode. Thank you for being you here on earth during your incarnation. I love you. Remember what you are and why you are here. See you in the next episode with me, Cindyaco. From my heart and soul to yours. Namaste.